Yo, what's going on, guys? Soren, I got something for you, dude. Ready? That's Soren's piece he sent me the other time last week. So shout out, Soren. Thanks for sending that, dude. That's actually pretty dope, not going to lie. So that's on the trumpet, right, Soren? I believe Soren sent us. He made that whole thing. So I had to play. I'm going to play it again throughout the stream. It's only about 20 seconds long, but I think it actually is pretty cool. And yeah, just big props to Soren for actually following through on that. So hope you enjoyed that, man. Steep, LOL, what's going on? Not much, man. What's up? What's up? Justin's in here again, keeping that streak alive, taking care of something. Okay, Justin will be right back. Kasoy hit Alta today. It was empty. Kelly, hello, Kelly. Matt, what's up, man? Thank you, everyone, for the support on the videos. Thank you. We hit 5K. We grew like 200 subscribers in the last week, which is just insane. So thank you guys for the support, everything like that. But yeah, Kasoy, I'm going on Friday. And I'm my fingers crossed that it's gonna be pretty empty on Friday too. But they got how's their terrain? I looked at the map or their website. It seemed like they had a lot of stuff open. So I think that's got to be some of the best skiing really anywhere, to be honest. So I'm stoked for that. But yeah, how was it, man? I'm planning on doing like the Baldy shoots and stuff. I think we're just gonna get right after it up at Alta, but. Anyways, I'm stoked for that. So plan is Alta on Friday. And then I might do Solitude on Saturday, although I heard it's pretty rough over there. If I don't do Solitude, I might do Park City. And then I think Deer Valley's opening Sunday. So that might be actually a sleeper resort to hit on Sunday because I don't think many people would go to Deer Valley. And I think they're gonna do what they can to make it a pretty good experience. So that's kind of my plan. I did take the day off from work Friday, so that's why I'm able to ski. I actually took Friday off for the next, basically the whole month of December. So I'm basically doing 3-day weekends for the rest of this month. So I'll be able to get a good amount of skiing in, stuff like that. So I guess we got to just figure out where we want to go. But it's still been pretty dry here in Utah, to be honest. Park City did open today, actually, the Park City side, but it's literally just one run. So that's why I think something like Alta is probably going to be the best bet. Even Snowbird looked kind of rough, not going to lie, to be honest, but they do have top to bottom skiing, I think. So again, we'll just have to still super early skiing, but that's why I think Deer Valley might be fun. I think Alta is going to be our best bet, but I only have 7 days to Alta Snowbird. So I don't want to blow like too much, I guess, if that makes sense. So that's why I might not do Snowbird. Anyways, so I'm open to recommendations, but I think Alta is going to be really cool. Let's see. What up? Connor Mack, you have an opening day. If you're referring to Park City, they opened today at Park City side. Canyon's opened on Sunday, but it's still been super light, really dry. So yeah, I'm not too sure about all that, to be honest. But I might make the trip out this weekend. My expectations are low for everything, so I'm just trying to get some more turns in and enjoy it. But trumpet, French horn, electric horn, a bunch of. So Soren, you composed that whole piece? I thought maybe you just did the trumpet on it, but does that mean you played the French horn and everything like that, or did you make it all like on the computer? Anyway, super cool, man. I'm a ski racer. Sadly, I'm not in Utah. No worries, man. We welcome ski racers too. No shame in being a ski racer. Where are you at then, Steve? Are you like in Vermont or somewhere on the east? Yeah, Kosoy, that's what I figured. I figured Alta would have the best really anywhere. Again, I looked at how many trails they said like all the Wildcats open. A lot of Collins looked like it was open. So I think that's definitely going to be the move. And that's why I want to go on Friday rather than the weekend. I just think it might get a little less crowd, which would be really cool. We're finally getting snow all next week. Should get decent coverage. That'd be dope, Adam. That'd be really cool. I just looked at Park City. Park City looks dry for next week too, but maybe like the Cottonwoods and stuff could get, so that'd be dope. Brandon, what's up, dude? Hey yo. One still one opening. Where are you going this weekend? Your vids are super cool. I just found your channel last week. Thank you, Kelly. I really appreciate that. Glad you enjoy the videos. Oh, so you're in Vermont. I called it top to bottom and Snowbird. Let's see. I do have the Icon Pass, Steve. Yeah, I have the Epic and the Icon. I have a full Epic and I have a full Icon. Unit, I am going to Alta on Friday. Then the weekend's still up in the air. I'm thinking maybe Deer Valley, maybe on Sunday for their opening day, could be kind of a sleeper. And then Saturday, I don't really know. Maybe Solitude, maybe Brighton. I don't know. I don't know if you guys have any recommendations or somewhere you want to see specifically, but I don't know. I think Saturday's going to kind of be a bust of a day because I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people and the conditions just like aren't really that great right now. But I'm really looking forward to Alta. Top to bottom at Snowbird, Park City, and Solitude have been rough. Yeah, I heard Solitude is really rough. And Park City, like I can't. You go up Payday Lift, and it's literally just all grass. I don't even really know. Like, yeah, I would imagine on the weekend that's going to be really dangerous. So maybe Snowbird's the move, but again, I don't know if it's worth using 2 of my 7 days, like Alta and one at Alta, one at Snowbird. I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't know. I'm sure it's going to be better, but is it just worth it for now until we get some snow? Do I just burn like Solitude because I have unlimited days there? Or even Brighton, I'm not worried about burning those. So maybe Brighton's a good move, but they don't have a lot open either, to be honest. So Crystal's opening this weekend with just the trails with snowmaking, 3 lifts and mostly green runs. Okay, that's how it is like here at Park City too, Soren. We have like literally 1 lift and like 2 green runs, maybe like a blue or something, and it's all made snow. So looks like we're kind of all in the same boat here. But yeah, you guys just got to take it for what it is. I've been debating ripping back up to Colorado, but I just don't want to put another like 800 miles on the van. But with my long weekends coming up, like I said, I have 3 long weekends in a row because I took Friday off from work. I had to use my PTO. So maybe I do make a trip. I'm thinking about maybe a Jackson Hole trip, but with a 3-day weekend, it'd make more sense to do another Colorado trip at some point. But I just feel like those are better. It's better to do a longer trip when I actually have snow and it's worth it. So I wouldn't expect anything too crazy yet, but Alta shows that like the Baldy chutes are open. So I might literally do the hike up to the top there on Friday. And yeah, Alta definitely seems like the best move for sure. They have a bunch of shit open. So I think that's going to be the best. Connecticut from Steve. Sounds like we are all just playing the waiting game on Mother Nature. My first day on Sunday at Breckvale. Nice, Connor. Yeah, I mean we can only do so much, right? I feel like Colorado's gotten some decent storms at least. But yeah, it'll come and never like just doesn't snow, So have fun, man. Just yeah. I guess my goal is just to be safe and like just not get hurt, because it can be so dangerous in the early season here, and we got such a long season ahead of us. You get a new GoPro battery? Yeah, I'm gonna pick up 2 of them. I did want to watch a few YouTube videos to make sure it wasn't like a gimmick. GoPro basically came out with a cold weather battery that supposedly lasts like I don't know X% longer. So I think that could be a cool addition. I have 3 batteries, and I was impressed with the battery life already coming up for my 7. But my plan is to pick up 2 of those batteries, and I would really be set with my GoPro stuff for the winter. And for like, I think $25, I think it could be worth it, but it might just be a gimmick. Fingers crossed for snow. Looking promising snow for, yeah. It's gonna come, Matt. I'm not too worried about it. Never just doesn't snow, but it might just be a slow start to the year. And I was expecting, honestly, no real skiing until the new year, anyways, to be honest. But maybe we'll get a nice pre-Christmas sort of rally here at some point. But I do feel bad for the people who have trips planned out here because it's just like it was like 50 degrees today here in Park City. So yeah, it's been pretty rough. But Solitude put out that we should get 27 inches in the next 10 days. Sounds dope. I feel like I just stopped looking at the weather forecast because it's like it only matters if it actually comes, you know what I mean? So that would be sick, 27 inches over 10 days, but we need a hefty storm cycle to really start to make up for some of this stuff, but we'll see what happens. You still have a lot of time, but that would be cool, 27 inches in the next 10 days. Ooh, okay, we just jumped right into it today. Damn, we got 22 people in here. Make sure you guys, if you can hear me, hit the thumbs up button so I make sure you guys are all tuned in here. Thank you for everyone on the support of the video. Thank you guys for spending your time here on the stream. So it really means a lot. I was actually back in New York for Thanksgiving, so I saw my mom, who I haven't really seen in like a year or two, my grandparents. So it was nice, honestly, to just be back home and see my family because I don't think I'll see them over Christmas or really like the winter months. So not really don't really have any ski videos for this week or anything. And it was cool to just spend time with them. But we should be back in the saddle here basically from this point forward. So anyways, yeah, appreciate all you guys. The song I played trumpet, horn, electric guitar, and had computer MIDI for the rest is cover no tech. Okay, gotcha. So you played most of it, and then for that last bit, you had computer made. I'm gonna play it again. Soren put together a really cool beat, and if you guys have been in the streams, it's kind of like an ongoing thing, and he came through last stream with it. So I'm gonna reveal it once more because it is pretty cool. Coming from Ohio, it's 57 today. Ski season, never gonna start hitting Colorado early January from Parker. Dude, it was 55 here, so I feel you, man. It's like it's crazy. It feels like it's never gonna get here, but all of a sudden it'll just turn. So you have a nice Colorado trip planned. I'm sure early January will be really good. It's actually pretty good up in Colorado right now anyway. So where are you planning on going in Colorado? Are you doing like a Vail Breckenridge trip, or are you doing somewhere like a Crested Butte? Any road trips toward Pacific Northwest with Luna from Calvin? Good question. We have a few people in here. Actually, we have quite a few who are up in the PNW, but I don't have anything planned. That definitely requires a bit of a longer trip just because of the drive up there, but I think it would be really cool to get up there. I just got to somehow make it work. With work is just like the biggest, it's the biggest obstacle, I guess, because it's so hard for me to really get away. But I will be sure to let all you guys know if I'm heading up to the PNW. I live in Connecticut, but I'm going to Stratton this weekend. Wait for the POW. Oh, Chris is in the house. What's going on, Chris? Yeah, we're going to wait for the POW for sure to burn the days. Off topic, but what's your internet provider? I don't even know, to be honest. Whatever. There's like only one provider in like the Rocky Mountain region. I don't think it's Comcast. Maybe it is Comcast. I don't know. I don't really know too much about that. It works. It's high speed. I have the router like right kind of over there, so it's right in my room. But yeah, it is all. There's no off topic, but I don't know. I don't know what that is. So, what the hell happened to my music, yo? I was listening to some lo-fi Christmas music. I'm a huge Christmas fan, so December 1st, I'm listening to Christmas music. Where we at? Kelly says Jackson Hole. Yeah, that might be my Christmas trip, to be honest. I think Christmas, Jackson Hole could be nice. Might be a lot of crowds, but that's definitely one that's on my radar. If they get good snow, I'm just going to rip up there. That's actually an easy trip to make, and the skiing up there is obviously unreal. So Jackson Hole will be pretty soon. I haven't really checked their snow. I haven't seen – I know they're open, but I don't know how much snow they have. So I'm going to keep eyes on that. Killington has 3 open, but really only 1. Yeah, that's kind of I think what resorts do. Like, there's really only 1 main run open, and then other ones maybe just little connectors or stuff like that. But early season trends are good for condition, dude. Totally. That's why I love early season skiing because I think I mentioned this before, Chris, but like you basically evolve like with the season. Where if you just start skiing like on a whatever, once there's snow, like you have so much catching up to do. But I've always liked skiing sort of like with the conditions. So then when everything opens up, you've already had a bunch of turns under you. You have your conditioning back. So yeah, I've always liked sort of skiing the whole season. I think it's super beneficial. So Kevin LaGrange, what's up, man? Good to see you again. Kevin's been on the channel for I don't know how long, but you've been around for a long time, man. So thanks for your support. Hope you're doing well. Park City is supposed to snow 4 days next week. Let's go. Okay, maybe I looked at the wrong weather. Maybe we're supposed to get snow all next week. That would be dope. We need it, so that would be really cool. We just got to hope for a lot. Like 4 days of 1 inch at a 1 inch per day. Not really going to do too much, I guess, but We'll see. I tried on my ski gear and I could feel the stoke left in them from last year. Nice. So, and you left the stoke right in them. That's dope. It'll be activated as soon as you get on the mountain. So that's dope, man. It definitely feels good, like putting the boots on for the first time, walking around. So when you're going to Jackson, are you planning to drop Corbett's? I don't know if that's open to public. Yeah, I would love to drop it. The 2 times I've only been to Jackson twice, and both times I were there was closed. I think the first time was closed because of the Kings and Queens sort of like freestyle event they have there, and I don't know why it was closed the second time, but I will say it's massive. It is huge, especially if you want to drop it properly. Like it's just a massive drop. So I would love to do it. It's on my bucket list, I guess. I guess I just have to see, like, yeah, with a camera on my back and being by myself. I mean, if my sister's up there or my dad, I mean, I think I'd definitely love to air it. So I've never done it before, Kelly. No, I've never skied into it. I've never hit it. It's like it was never open when I was there. So, but I mean, I have went to the top of it and looked down, and it is just massive. So I think, yeah, it's one of those. I don't know. It's just way bigger in person, I feel like. And if you like ride into it and just jump, like just go right off the front, I mean, it's got to be a 40 to 60 foot drop surrounded by rocks. So I don't know. Again, I would like to do it. I think I can do it. I'm confident in it, but again, it would just yeah, that's a big one. We're in Ohio. Steven's prayed to get some for the next 10 forecasted days. Dude, Soren, I think the PNW is supposed to have a good winter. So, yeah, I'm stoked for you guys. I think you and Justin, all those guys who are up in PNW are supposed to have an above average winter, where actually Utah was projected to have a below average. So we'll see how all that stuff shapes up. But we just need some snow. Coming to Park City. From Jacob, coming to Park City, snowbird and snow basin in mid-March. Went last year, and the snow gods came then, hoping they come next year. They're gonna come. They're gonna come, Jacob. That sounds like a dope trip. Park City, snowbird and snow basin. I just read something that they're building like a new 5-star resort at Snow Basin. So I don't know how that's gonna change things, but they're building like this massive like hotel resort thing at Snow Basin, which I don't even really know where it's gonna go, because I feel like it's kind of like a weird. How do you have like that long drive up, and I don't know. I'm excited to see how it shapes up, but anyways, I like Snow Basin. I don't want to say it's underrated, but it's definitely sort of like the resort that, I don't know, most people wouldn't think to go, but the times I've been there, I've had a lot of fun. Seabus Kevin going to Vail. Nice, Parker. Vail's going to be dope. I want to get back to Vail. When you see what pow skis did you get, Soren? It would be dope if we ran into each other. But if I'm going to go up there, you guys would know about it, I feel like. So I'm not going to go all the way up there and not, like, meet you guys. So, but what pow skis did you get? Parker, from Cincy in the playoffs. What's Mad River like? I'm from Cincy. I got a perfect. I've never been to Mad River Glen. Has anyone been to Mad River Glen? Parker has. Have you done Corbett? No. Skiing in northern New England has had a decent start. Honestly, the East Coast has had the best. Didn't Killington just get like 10 inches or something in the World Cup races up there? So they had to like delay it. I don't know. Killington had like a dump of snow, and it I don't know. Yeah, but East Coast had a good year last year too. So they got to send us some of that this way. I would love to go to Whistler for Christmas. I already opened up Powder. I saw that song. Whistler would be dope too. Definitely on my list. I've been up there in the summer. I used to ski up there in the glacier, but I haven't been for like a proper winter day. But it did seem like they had a POW day. I think some of the British Columbia backcountry conditions are already like red or dangerous or whatever it is. So I think they've definitely got a lot of snow for this early. Joey Fisher, the fan's gonna see a Catania. I don't know. Catania. There's no N before the T there. C-A-T, yeah. But I don't know. That'd be cool. I'm gonna hit him up next time I go back to Colorado. But yeah, it would definitely be pretty cool. He rides like every day, I think, or something like that. So that's pretty gnarly. Or maybe every other day. I don't know. I don't really know. I don't know how he does it. I couldn't imagine riding every day. What's the go-to in Northeast Killington? What's better, Killington or Stowe? I think I went to Stowe when I was really little once, but I don't think I've ever been to Killington. What's up, Jacob? How you doing, man? I haven't seen you in a while, I feel like. My go-to in the Northeast is J Peak, Sugarloaf, and Sunday River. Do you ever go to Vermont? Steep, I do not. Like I said, I went there once when I was little to Stowe, I think, if I remember correctly, but I haven't, yeah. I haven't really been, I've never skied on the East Coast, really, to be honest, but people tell me to go out there, but again, it'd be such a hard trip to get out there. Unless I flew out there or something, but half the fun is being with the van, so I would want to take the van. MRG, oh, Mad River Glen. I was like, what is MRG? Mad River Glen, yeah. They're the ones with that single chair, right? They have like the one-person chair. I feel like that's the reason why I'd want to go, is to ride a one-person chair. I have family out in Salida, Colorado. I'm trying to get out there and hit Monarch Mountain. That'd be dope. I haven't skied Monarch, but I feel like it's a nice little place. Salida, Monarch Mountain. J Peak is awesome. You should go. The Powskis, yeah. No way, Soren. All right, so Soren picked up a pair of the Armada JJs, the 116s. That's awesome, man. You're going to love them. Did you get the newest ones, like the new model? Because those look kind of cool, too. I was looking at new skis this weekend. But congrats, man. Those are going to be a lot of fun. What kind of bindings did you put on them? Do you know? But, yeah, I love the JJs. So I'm looking at getting a new pair of to replace my skinny skis, those 98s, because they're so beat up. I might get a pair of 106 Armada ARVs. So I'm a little tentative because I feel like they're super close to the same underfoot as the JJs at 116. So I don't know, like, I still think it'd be different enough to justify him, but that's all. I wanted something more that was like a 102 preferably, but Armada doesn't. They make that new, what is it called? The declivity or the declivity or something. It's a new ski at 102, but the problem with that is that it's a directional ski, and so it's not really twin tip, and that's like really that's a deal breaker for me, because I like to have the option to ride switch if I need to, or like just be able to throw ones or fives, you know. So the fact that it's a directional ski without a proper twin tip, I'm like, I don't mind it too much on my fatter skis, because I don't ski switch too much in those, but even those are still a partial twin tip. So that's like my one hesitation with that new 102 underfoot. It's just that it's like a directional ski. I'm like, that kind of sucks. So that's why the 106 ARV is very attractive, but again, it is pretty fat towards, you know, similar to the 116 is what I'm trying to say. I guess I could get a new 98 underfoot, but I think I'm a little bit over the skinnier ski. I think my skiing style, because as soon as I put those on at Vail, I just realized I just think even in groomer conditions, I still prefer a bigger ski. You can just do more. You can power it more. You can put more edge into it. Sometimes I feel like the skinnier underfoot just like falls over on itself. And I'm sure it's a combination of things. Those skis are just old in general. I think this is their 5th season. So I don't know. I guess that's just a side tangent to you. But for Soren to get the JJs, that's what kind of sparked it. So I don't know. I would like a 102 ski though. That would kind of be dope. But I think a 106 could also work. Anyways. Chris, we're getting the goods going to Mount Snow next weekend. 8 inches of lower. Damn, dude. Have fun. Be careful. I think even still, like, these early storms are still skiing on rocks, you know? What do I call, like, the cookies and cream? No, the milk and cookies. Cookies and cream. The milk and cookies. But, dude, that's going to be a lot of fun, man. Mount Snow is going to be dope. Have fun, Chris. That's going to be sick. J Peak. Whoops, typo. I know your last name. Oh yeah, I'm just messing with you, Joey. That was like I used to play hockey when I was whatever in high school, and so they'd always announce you as you went out for like the games, and my last name has always been butchered. Cantina, Catania. It's like Catania. Fred, what's going on, Fred? What's up, dude? Fred's in the house, dude. Fred's been around for a while too. Stowe has epic terrain. Interesting. Stowe and Killington. Never. Well, I just don't remember. I don't remember it at all. I have some friends who are not going to summer. Bummed I can't join. Why can't you go, Kevin? I just got a Northeast Pass ski. I saw one time. Stoked. Jacob, right now the East Coast is shaping up to be better than the West Coast. Okay, and they had a good year last year. So, but yeah, ski and ice definitely does suck. But it's gonna be a good winter, East and West Coast. Action Xander, yo, what's up, Lucas? I loved your GoPro editing video for. Oh, sick, man. What's up, dude? Yeah, thanks. I've seen for your comments lately on the video, so thanks for dropping by. But I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, I made that a little while ago. I think it's a little bit different now. Like, of course, now I got the new Hero 10 and the Max, and so honestly feel like I need to redo those GoPro videos. Although the setup is about the same in terms of using the GoPro at the end of my pole and on my helmet. The cameras are just a lot different. The sensors are different. The chips are different. So I've only used them for a weekend. So I want to use them more before I put out another video of like how to use them, if that makes sense. But yeah, I'm glad you like that one. So I use that for like all my vlogs and stuff, all my cameras, like, so I'm sure you can still use some principles or fundamentals from that stuff. Justin is back. What's going on, dude? Thanks for being here again. Have you ever skied outside the U.S. from Cali? I have not. I haven't even traveled outside the U.S. that much. I went to New Zealand before, which was pretty wild. But no, I've never skied. Well, I don't know. I've skied, like I said, I skied in Canada. I used to go to mogul camps in the summer. I did that. I don't even know how many years, 5 years maybe. I used to go to the Momentum ski camps, but I don't know if Canada really counts. But like, I've never been to Europe or anything like that. The Alps, but definitely like bucket list stuff. Get the Moment Wildcat 101 from Joey. That's kind of what I need, but I need it in Armada. I need it in Armada. Armada only. 13P, 110 Woodsman, or 108 Jeffrey. Unit, can you do a backflip off a drop? I can't backflip. I've never tried, I guess. I've done them in the water ramp and stuff, but I've never had the balls to do it on snow. But I'd rather 3 off a drop or something. I would 3 it. But I've never thrown a backflip on snow. I've done them in foam pits. I've done them in the water ramps. But Armada binding, so excited. Okay, dope, dude. That's gonna be a sick setup. What ski meme Instagram accounts do you follow? I get this fuck Jerry account is one of them because I don't really know. I don't follow any other ones, to be honest. But if you send me some, my Instagram is just my name, Lucas Catania. Follow me on Instagram if you want. You don't have to. Cantina. Yeah, dude, that's how people say it. They put an N in front of the T. I'm like, there's no N there, dog. Catania. I think maybe the TANIA messes people up. But yeah, there's no N in front of the T. I don't get it. I get a lot of cream and cookies in Connecticut. Yeah. I feel that. We're gonna get a lot of that here soon. Milk and cookies, I guess, is what I'd rather call it, but I know what you mean. Maybe it's called cream and cookies. I don't know. Mostly because I'm broke. Damn, Kevin. I wish I could help you out, dude. La Nina means late but heavy. See, Justin's optimistic. That means I'm optimistic too. It's gonna come. It's not like it's not gonna snow. But I will say, dude, this is pretty bad. I don't remember the last time it's been like December and there's just literally no snow. So, oh, and guys, I didn't even tell you guys this. What's going on? I booked 2 days of heli skiing, which is gonna be freaking sick. 2 days, dude. So we need some snow because I don't want to go when there's not a lot of snow. But there needs to be snow that's not dangerous and that's safe. So we got 2 days coming up. We have one actually for early January that I'm actually thinking of pushing back because I just don't think. I think it's like January 8th, which I just don't think is going to be enough snow to make it like super sick. And then one's in February. I think it's like a month different, February 9th. But that's coming. It's going to be here at some point. So I'm stoked for that. I forgot to tell you guys that. That happened like last week. No, it happened, I don't know, Friday after Thanksgiving. Hey, Louise Saint Jacques. I'm going to butcher that. But hello. Just got to go for Mexico months ago, and it's so much fun. Gonna be my first season snowboarding with it. Sick, dude. Yeah. That's gonna be dope as shit. I just got it. I feel like it's been taking some time to get used to. I just really like the Fusion. I feel like I got that down. But it's a dope camera. I just bought a longer pole for it, so I'm stoked to get some new angles with that. But yeah, it's a dope camera. I was looking at where is it? It's somewhere over there. But I think the Hero 10 is sick. I'm super pleased with how dope the Hero 10 is. Damn, this shit's so overexposed. Let's see if we can fix it. Nice. Okay, that's better. All right, where are we at? We're talking about the Max. The Max is sick. Let me know how it goes. Big White's open. Oh, wait, you're going to Jackson for the first time in 2 weeks? Damn, dude, I might be going out there the week of Christmas, so maybe before. I don't know. I'm just going to I'm trying to follow the snow. So maybe I'll see you up there, dude. I don't know. Big White's open with 3 lifts. Maybe I'll make it there, maybe not. I would love to finally ski there again. Where's Big White, Soren? My season kicks off Friday. Oh, that's all. And then I think where did it say in here? Lou is fine. That's awesome. Where are you skiing, Lou? Are you up in Canada or where are you at? Where are you skiing? Will do, Mike. Super pumped. So excited for the season. Just waiting for mountains in the Poconos to open up. I have a trip to New Hampshire, Loon Mountain, Jerry. That's awesome. I don't know your name, but I'll just call you New York sports fan. But that's dope. Poconos. It'll come. It's gonna be sick. 2008 was the last time. Then it record dumped. I see what you're saying, Justin. All right, so we're gonna have a little like just recession in the snow, and then it's gonna dump. I got you. It's gonna be a huge late season. So then we got 26 people in here. So thank you guys for being here. Drop a comment, say where you're from or what's going on. If you can hear me and you haven't, hit the thumbs up button. If you want, make sure I know that you can hear me. So that's all I'm trying to get at. But 26 people, bam, now we're down to 23 just like that. Heli, how much for 2 days? I think so we actually had the heli last year, but we didn't fly because of the weather. So a lot of it's on credit. But the heli, and it is at Powderbird, Adam. The heli is about $1,300 a day. So we did it as a package. I'm going to be going with my dad. So you kind of get like not a bulk discount, but you do get a little bit more of a discount. So it's not directly $1,300 a day, but it is about around there per day. So definitely very expensive. That's dope. I hope you can get up in the heli this time. Yeah, Kevin, me too. I think we will. I think if we plan it. What happened last year, which sucked, was that we didn't have a lot of room to spare because February there was no snow and then it was super high avalanche danger, right? And then like it all happened in March, so everyone had to push back, and so there wasn't any wiggle room to not, if you got like weathered out or whatever, you couldn't fly. There wasn't really any time to reschedule, so that was why we had 2 days last year and we got clipped both days. I mean, we still had some sick cat skiing, like with the fresh storm, which was probably one of the best days of the whole season. But there's nothing like getting up in the helicopter for show. Heli ski, so jealous, to be sick. Hope you can take off this time. Yeah, me too. I think we will. We will. Kelly says, woo. It's gonna take a big dump to open the PNW. It's gonna come though. I think we're all praying for snow. I don't know what's going on. Lou is fine. Same here, it's all my friends on the mountain. Hyped to see what it's like. I want to check out Corbett's Couloir from Mike Ang. Yeah, I don't. To be honest, I'm sure I'm just not doing it properly, and I just haven't had like a sick experience there. But I I had higher expectations for Jackson, I guess, to be honest. But again, I'm probably just not skiing it correctly, and I'm sure the locals and stuff like who know where to go. Like, yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it's not an insane mountain. Like some of the stuff under the lift lines is sick, but I just need to get back there more often. My sister lives up there, so I need to like take advantage of that more. But I think Snowbird and Alta are like just so sick that it's hard to. I don't know. I guess I'm not too stoked on like the way the mountain works, but like you have to, it's like not really in the town and the parking kind of sucks. But what am I doing here? That sounded really poor, but it's not that bad. And every time I go to the tram, dude, I wait like an hour in the tram line. Okay, where we at? What skis? It looks like we have a big dump coming in 7 days. What skis would you recommend for a beginner from Gavin? Are you saying like exactly what ski or more like what width? If you're like a total beginner, I would recommend definitely something that's shorter and a little bit skinnier, just because it'll be easy to use. Where once you're more experienced, you can use a longer ski and a fatter ski. But it depends. If you're like in the East Coast, I mean, I would recommend something like an 88 or something, whatever like an 80 underfoot is. Again, this is if you're like a total beginner. And something short. I mean, I don't know how tall you are, so there's a lot of things that go into it. But generally, the smaller and skinnier ski, the easier it is to use at first. And then when you get more experience and advance, you can expand. You can get bigger skis. But if you're in the West, I wouldn't recommend like an 80 underfoot at all. So, but I mean, I would look at like a Rosignol. It makes great like all mountain beginner skis. Every brand at this point makes great skis and makes great skis for beginners, Fishers, K2s. But yeah, if you give more information, I would be happy to try to give you a little bit more. And I'm sure people in the chat would also. Justin's pretty well versed in skis and stuff too. I'm actually not a big like gear guy, to be honest. I just ski with what I have and it works, and I have fun. So let's see. Montreal heading to Bromont. Okay, got you. Tremblant. That's right. How is the skiing up there, Lou? Is it pretty cool? I would love to go. That'd be really, really fun. I wonder how's it snow up there? Yeah, see, Justin nailed it on the head. Any ski, you won't really know the difference. Yeah. But I would say something that's a little bit more, that, like I said, smaller would be better just to help you navigate it. Because when you have a bigger ski, it can just feel like you're stepping on yourself and just be harder to get the ski to actually move. Where if it's shorter and then also narrower, it's going to be a little bit easier at first to at least get the fundamentals down. I'm at Jackson Hole 17-18. Would be dope to catch you there. All right, man. I'll have to let you know. It could line up where I rip out there that week before Christmas. It's really at that point just going to be about where's the snowfall, So if for some reason Park City gets a dump, or I don't know, yeah. My plan is for December is to stay like within like 4 hours or less. So like Jackson Hole would be the max. I don't think I would rip back out to Colorado this month, or like Sun Valley. I want to go there, so. December was going to be more to stay a little bit local. So between here and Jackson, that's where I'm planning on being. Big Whites in the Okanagan Highlands, the Powder Highway. Oh, okay. I think we've talked about this maybe last year, Soren, but yeah, the Powder Highway would be a sick bucket list trip too. Like to just go out there and just rip around that would be really cool. Poconos, like 7 trails. Kelly, are you in the Poconos, Kelly? Or where are you at? I don't think I've ever seen you in the stream, so thank you for stopping by. But I can kind of see where people are, like Soren, Justin. You can kind of see where people are, and then it helps context. But is Park City finally going to get snow next week? I'm hoping, Mike. But I I don't really know until snow actually starts falling. Right now, I would not. It doesn't look like it's coming at all. So, but it's gonna change really soon. It just sucks that they can't even make snow because it's been so warm. So that just doesn't help at all. At least if they could be making snow a little bit overnight, but right now it's really rough here. So I wouldn't recommend coming to Park City if you're here. I think other places are better, but if that's all you got, then it's better than nothing. Here in NorCal, not much snow yet, but got your spending on for them Western March. That's it, TB. Do you ever go down to Mammoth and stuff or anything like that? I've like weirdly wanted to ski there. But yeah, it's a long trip, but that'd be really cool in Mammoth. Would you rank A Basin above J Hole? Mike, probably not. I don't think so. Although A Basin is really sick and gnarly in its own right, especially with the new turn they opened up. I'm telling you, if you guys have never been to A Basin and you've never hiked what's called the East Wall, if you're going up Lenawee and you look to the left, there's like you can see the whole mountain. And it's actually in my video. I kept filming it because I had nothing else to film. But you can hike that ridge and you can get into some really insane chutes, some really hard stuff that you have to like literally rappel yourself into. They have ropes up there and you have to like hold your skis and like kind of walk your way down. All I'm getting at is A Basin, I think, is really gnarly for what it's worth. But I just think the overall experience of Jackson and like you have like more of the lodges and they're like the whole picture, I think Jackson Hole is rated higher than A Basin, but I do think A Basin gives it a good run for its money for what it is. Like I said, I also don't think I've gotten good like reads on Jackson Hole. When I lived in Colorado for 2 years, I would ski 80% of my days at A Basin. So I just felt like I really knew that mountain well, and I just really like that terrain. It's super high up, so we get a lot of snow. And the weather can just be pretty gnarly. It's windy. The viz is low, so it gives you like almost like a raw like I don't know. It gives you I don't know how to describe it. It just gives you an interesting ski experience. Is all I'm trying to say because it can be tough up there. It can be super windy. I don't know. I like it. I like it a lot. Snowbird is the goat. Snowbird is the goat. Snowbird is my favorite mountain. I think Snowbird has everything beat. It's just amazing. If you haven't skied Snowbird, I highly recommend Snowbird as well. Alta's really dope too. The more I like look into Alta and reminisce on my day there, I think Alta. I want to try to get to Alta more this winter. But Snowbird's tough to beat. I love the tram. I love the cirque up there. So, are you gonna ski at Target this year from Unit? I don't know, man. That's one I am disappointed about because Target had such a good time, and the fact that you can camp up there too is just really dope. But it sucks that it's not on any of the passes. I guess that's kind of good though too because it kind of keeps that like local feel to it. But I think I'm gonna sneak over there at some point. I just told myself I wasn't gonna buy any extra ski passes because I bought the extra Icon, so I spent the extra $1,000 on the Icon. So I didn't really want to spend more money on lift tickets because last year, I think I did the math in one of those videos. I spent like $1,300 in extra ski tickets, but I would love to. I feel like they've been already having a good amount of snow. Tremblant is great. Your Icon Pass works there. No way. Dude, that'd be sick if I ripped up to Montreal. That'd be such a long drive, though. I didn't know that. That'd be really, really cool. How about I want to go, Lou, have you ever been to like Banff or Lake Louise or anything like that? I can't wait for cat skiing. Are you doing Pall Mall cat skiing, Chris? What is it? The Lightning Ridge? That'd be sick. I did one run of that. It was pretty cool. It was like $20, I think. Are you doing that though? That's dope. Vail Transport Towing. What's up, fella? Saw your Vail video. You ever break down? I guess I'll hook you up. Just subscribe. Sorry we had no snow for you. That's so cool. Thanks, man. I actually had a ton of fun in Vail. I thought Vail actually had a great. It was a great day for early season skiing. So, and I must say that is my biggest fear on my road trips, that I'm going to break down somewhere and just have like no way of getting back. So I will take you guys up on that if that ever happens. But thank you very much. I appreciate that. Vail Transport Towing. Haven't been to Mammoth yet, but really want to check it out eventually. Yeah, me too. I want to go to Mammoth, like Kirkwood, all that sort of stuff. I definitely want to do a Cali trip at some point. Lake Tahoe would be insane to go to, but again, it's just so hard to get out there for a weekend. It's almost impossible, to be honest. A 12-hour drive is like not going to happen. Carla's in the house. What's going on, man? How are you, Lucas? Dude, I'm doing pretty well, man. I just said that I was away for the holidays, so I got back Monday morning, ripped right to work, and just been basically working and just sort of getting stuff organized for this this weekend and stuff like that. Just kind of reorganizing everything. But I've been doing pretty well. Same stuff. So it should pick up here soon when I have. Because I'm gonna try to rip. If I'm skiing Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm gonna try to rip all those videos each week still. So I'll be kind of increasing a little bit here to 3 videos a week and a live stream, which is that's like 4 videos a week basically, which is kind of nuts. But I think I can do it. It's gonna be a lot though. So I'm kind of resetting for the December push here, the December Santa Claus rally, you could say. Last time I went to A Basin, it was dumping. Yeah, dude, A Basin gets some serious snow and like they'll close the pass and stuff to get up there. So it can be pretty gnarly up there. I'm definitely planning on going back for at least a day this winter. Just because yeah, it's so sick, and if I have the pass. It's like the Colorado, it's like not long, but it's long at the same time. Because it took me 7.5 hours, but breaking up into 2 nights, you're kind of like, it doesn't feel like it as much, but it is, I don't know. It's still a lot, but I think I'm glad I did a 7-hour trip right away because that's going to be like my longest trip this year. But it is a lot. Like, dude, I was so tired Saturday. That's why, like, in the video, I was just out of it. Like, I didn't know. Like what I don't know. I couldn't get excited. I just felt like so. And then at like 9 o'clock, I was tired, really tired. It's like work all week, rip out there, and then I woke up at 4 to drive out the rest of the 4 hours. It was like, Bird is cool, but they become very snobby from Cocolino. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess I feel like all ski resorts can, at this point, they can all be snobby or whatever, the people there. I mean, it is what it is. I had someone just today, like, leave a comment on the Vail video, like, I don't know, it was like, fuck Vail, weak skiing, like, you guys make me hate this place. And I was just like, well, I'm sorry you feel that way, but I think we're just out here trying to have fun and, like, enjoy the mountains or something, you know? Like, it is what it is. But I get what you're saying. That's why I'm excited to ski on Friday. Get it like where there might not be a lot of people this Friday, so I got to catch up on some of this stuff. I'm going too slow. Let me rip Adam Dodge because of you. Bought a bird pass before I even got an apartment out here. Dude, that's the way to do it, man. Priorities. Got to get a bird pass. That's sick, man. You're going to have a lot of fun skiing out there this winter. Are you a snowboarder, Adam, or are you a skier? I can't tell because board progression is obviously a snowboarder. So I'm not really sure. My dad used to work at Alta. That's sick, Steve. What did he used to do at Alta? Was he like a mountain operation guy, or what did he do? What are your favorite resorts in Colorado on the Epic Pass? I've got a pass. I'm not sure what resorts hit up there. Oh, so you're there for a week. Favorite resorts in Colorado on the Epic Pass? I can only speak to the ones I've been to. But personally, I've always liked Breckenridge. I think it's kind of a cool mountain town vibe, but it can be kind of a lot of people. I think Vail's really cool. I wouldn't go to Keystone if I were you. And then I haven't been there, but I would recommend, what is it? Telluride and Crested Butte are also on the Epic Pass. So I would say A Basin, but that's on the Icon now. And I guess you could go to Beaver Creek if you're going to be at Vail for a day. Beaver Creek, I think, has some underrated stuff in the trees, and I think it's more of an older crowd. It is an older crowd, so you can kind of get some leftover snow even days after a snowfall. So I would say Breckenridge, Vail, and really Beaver Creek. I mean, yeah, I want to recommend Keystone. I never really liked Keystone. So yeah, I'm my first week in February. Oh, that's sick, Chris. Cat skiing. How hard are the blues at Jacksonville heading there next time? Worried about falling in a tree well. I don't think the blues at Jackson are any harder than any other blue. You do got to be careful of tree wells for sure. I think Jackson is kind of notorious for those, but you'll be fine. Just take it slow, work your way up to it. You're not going to get like cliffed out of anything. You know what I mean? Just make sure you know where you're going, because if you do go down the wrong chute or something, you can find yourself on some pretty gnarly cliffs. But as long as you're on the blues, you'll be fine. Are you skiing at Big Sky? Oh yeah, K2. I am. Sorry, I am. That's the reason why I got the icon passes for Big Sky. So I'm gonna be going out. I'm gonna be making a trip. I'm waiting till conditions are good. I'm waiting till I have like my legs under me. I'm feeling good with skiing. But I will be making a trip to Big Sky. That's gonna be a long trip. So yeah, I got to really plan for that one. But I'm gonna be going there for a weekend. When you have one of the most famous ski resorts in the world, it's up to you. Don't know what you're referring to. Unit. To be honest, when you have one Subvale, okay, yeah, we're summoned to Vale Transport Towing here. Have you ever been to Schwitzer? First time icon pass holder, and the mountain looks super dope. I've never been there. Have not been out west yet. Last year, my kids took a little break for a few years, so nice to be back. My bucket list is going out your way. Oh, I got you, Lou. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'd love to get up to Alberta and do some skiing up there. Banff was one of the most beautiful places I've ever been in my life, so I think seeing that in the winter would be really cool. I'm like, bro, I'm about to just like, I don't even want to say it, but I want to just quit and just ski. But it's not, that would never work. But man, it's frustrating having these places and not being able to get to them. I saw Schwitzer when I was up at Silver Mountain. Looks cool, but crazy out of the way. Where is Schwitzer? Schweitzer. I'm probably saying that wrong. Schweitzer. Kevin LaGrange, don't overdo it, man. Yeah, I know. Because then I'm like, yeah, I know, Kevin. But I don't know. I like the ski videos. I don't know. It's a balance, man. Because then I'm gonna come out and say I'm burnt out and exhausted and not having fun. So I mean, I could always just kind of release the videos still twice a week, but we'll see how it goes. Again, my goal is to just do stuff that I enjoy and have fun with. So I'm not gonna do anything. Because I just do this YouTube channel for fun. So I don't want to make it like, I don't know. I don't want to make it not fun. But I don't know. I have a system now, which I just recently created. But like those Val and the 8 Basin videos, I did those in like 4 hours, which usually they would take me almost closer to 8 or 10. So I feel like I've got something that I like really sped up my workflow with it. But the thing is, in the new year, January 2022, season 3 is going to start. So I have to kind of figure out how I want to rebrand the new season with the intro and all that sort of stuff. Like, so there's going to be a little bit of sort of overhauling once season 3 hits, but it shouldn't be anything super major. Excited for the 3 vids a week in a live stream. Yeah, it's going to be cool. Hopefully we can pump up some videos here before the year ends. Come back to Big Sky. I will. Frivolous Car Camper. That's a cool name. I will. I'll be back there. How does the cats? Oh wait, 7 hours of winter driving is hard on the body. That's the thing, Lou. Like the winter is even more tough. The super short days, like it just gets so dark, and it's like, and not even hard on the body and the mind is key. It is a lot. So again, it is what it is. I mean, I don't know the other option really. So I think if I just try to do that where I split it up 3 hours, 3.5 is kind of the only way to do it, and then ski half a day on Sunday and rip back. But I need to do a better job of being packed like the night before. So right after work, I can just leave, because I'm like wasting an hour just packing stuff on Friday after work, and so that's just delaying everything. But usually I'm like still trying to finish the video that uploads on Friday, so there's just like a lot of moving pieces just within the week. Like once I get back from a trip, it's like the clock starts and I have to get the videos edited, get the thumbnails, do all the search engine shit, live stream, then basically, I have a day or 2 days to get it out for Friday. Then it's like everything restarts. So the weeks can kind of become like one big sort of like mad dash, but I just need to get better at planning it. How does the cat skiing work though? Do they run at certain times? I haven't done my due diligence yet. Cat skiing is basically just, it's all day. It's like not first come, first serve, but you just show up. the cat basically just runs up and down. So you just got to, like, you might be waiting 10 minutes for it to come back down. And then you just wait there. There's not this like kind of like almost like a little lift line. You just wait by this hut. The cat comes, turns around. He scans your barcode on your phone, like your lift ticket. And then you just hop on the cat and it drives you up. So it's basically an all-day thing. It might start at like 10 o'clock or something, like an hour into it. I don't remember exactly, but it's not super specific, to be honest, Chris. But I only did the Lightning Ridge one. I think there's another one, but like I said, I only did Lightning Ridge, and I only did one lap because it was like $20 a lap. Deer Valley, when I went with Snow Snob, but I guess that's what expected. Deer Valley can be a little snobby for sure. It's just, I mean, it's the #1 resort in the world, or like North America, and it's just a very high-end place. But I just ignore that shit, to be honest. I mean, I'm there to ski and have fun, and like I have every right to be there just as much as anyone else. So does everyone. So I'm not trying to say it in an arrogant way, but there's no reason for someone to be snobby towards anyone. To be honest, I hate that part of the skiing culture. Is like the toxic like shit about it. Like whatever happened to skiing just being fun and just being out there because we can. But now it's like all this, stupid shit. So I just ignore it. A lot of times I ski with my headphones in, to be honest, and I'm just listening to music and just looking like a dweeb filming myself. So I don't really pay attention to it. So, but I can understand why you feel, because I feel that way too. That's all I'm saying. I just try to ignore it. Who has a nerve to say you have weak skiing? Yeah, I don't know where that comment came from. I think it's just someone who's just kind of pissed off. People who criticize the resort really are just showing how little fun they people are having. I've been to this small shoes. Yeah, Jay, you're so right, man. Like I don't know. It is what it is. I guess that's what I always come back to. Like people who want to say, Vail and the Icon and Epic. It's just like I don't know what people expect. It just I can come back to my original thing. Just have fun, enjoy it, and just like spread the stoke. Like, and the whole thing. Finding parking, right? Like taking a bus in, waiting in a lift line. Like to me, I've just changed my perspective on it, where that's all part of the ski experience, right? And that's what makes actually skiing down the run like feel that much better, right? I mean, like, yeah, would it be better if you had no lift lines and you could park right at the base of the mountain and just like walk up there? Sure, but one, that's not how it is anymore. And two, it's like when you say you're going skiing, that's like all this stuff that comes with it. And if you have that much of a problem with it, I guess wake up at 4 a.m. and go like skin up the mountain and ski down before anyone gets there. I don't know. That's just me. He was a cook. Oh, at Alta, that's pretty cool. Schweitzer is almost a 2-hour drive from Spokane, so it's PNW. Parla Italiano. I'm 100% Italian, Coccolino, but I don't know if that means do you speak it. I don't speak it, but I am 100% Italian. 100% Italian. Gotta go. Appreciate Vailbreck and Beaver, so hyped. Northeastern Washington. Have you ever worked at any resorts as a lifty? You look very familiar. I've never worked at a resort, frivolous car camper. Your YouTube will blow up and you'll be able to rip the mountains daily. Oh, thanks, man. That would be crazy. Schweitzer's in Sandpoint, Idaho. Schweitzer's in Idaho. Okay, gotcha. Oh wait, maybe can we go there when we go to Sun Valley, or is it? Oh, Northern Idaho. No way. That's probably like 10 hours away. Never mind. I actually think I looked that place up because I saw it on the Epic or whatever. What do you think about? Wait, I see. That's why you guys are saying Spokane, Washington. What do you think about Deer Valley Resort? I think Deer Valley's dope. I have no issue with it. I think it's really cool. It's obviously a really well done place. The groomers are dope. Like all the facilities are really nice. I mean, it's a #1 ski resort for a reason. So, yeah, I mean, there's no like terrain parks, right? There's not like crazy big mountain skiing, but some of the stuff off Empire can be fun. The daily shoots are fun. The X-File trees can be fun. So it can be nice because it is kind of more of a, I would say it's more of like an older person or family crowd where you can still find some really good snow in the trees, or like you can have the upper mountain to yourself sometimes. So I like Deer Valley a lot. I'm excited to actually ski there more with the Icon Pass. The only reason I went there last year was because I had a voucher from someone at work for a free ticket, day ticket, because I would never pay $200 a day to go there, but with the Icon Pass, I can go there. So, wow, we have 30 people in here, guys. So an hour into the stream, that's nuts. God, this has been a jam-packed stream. I feel like this has just been going and going. So thank you guys for being here and participating. It means a lot. Oh man, I'm burning up. 31 people though. Make sure you guys drop a thumbs up on the video if you guys enjoy it. I'm taking my hoodie off because it's hot as shit. Oh. All right. Yeah, so northern Idaho, that's far. That's really far. Maybe between ending the season and Schweitzer, Big Sky. I have to look up Schweitzer. I haven't even. Is it like a sweet? Is it a cool mountain? What's the best months to ski in Colorado? January? I would say February probably. I think February is traditionally the best month for skiing, really, just in terms of snowfall. March can be good too, but March can also go either way with spring coming in. So I think if you want like your best snowfall in coverage, I would say February is probably your best month. January can be really good too, but hey Lucas, what's going on? What do you set your din at? Mitchell, what's going on, man? My din is set at 11 on the toe and the heel on my binding. So yeah, I had to take some time to dial that in because I just feel like what am I trying to say? I had it too low because I was always like, you want it to release when it needs to release, so you don't blow your knee out or something stupid, but you don't want it to release when you don't want it. I don't know. It's sort of this weird balance. But what's happening with my JJs is they was set to around 9, and when I was skiing sort of hard and I would hit any sort of bumps or moguls, I would really come out of the toe piece, and I came out of the toe piece too many times at super high speeds, and it was dangerous because I was just going so fast, and then boom, you clip out. So I find that 11 has been good for me to where it will still clip out when I need it to, but it's pretty solid at this point. So I could probably bump up a little bit more to like a 12, but I just 11. So that's what I'm trying to get at. And the 11 is like that on my skinny skis as well. So I could come down a little bit on my skinny skis because I don't put the same power on a skinny ski as I do on the big ski just because we have more surface area. So I hope that answers your question. I'm right around 11, but it really depends on your weight, your height, the power you put on the ski, the way you ski. So I would say start maybe at a 9 or a 10 to be safe, and then just dial it from there. It's super easy. You can either bring a screwdriver with you, or they typically have it at all the benches, and just sort of dial it half to 1 din at a time, whatever you call it. So, but I would keep the front and the rears, like the toe, front and the rears. I'm thinking about fucking car racing. The toe and the heel, the same din, to be honest. Subbed actions in. Wait, haha, agreed. You appreciate it. What part of Italy are you from? My family is from southern Italy, Coccolino. Like my ancestors. There's actually a town in Italy called Catania, but we're southern Italy, around Sicily. I don't speak any Italian, but I am fully Italian. But yeah, I get that question actually a lot. People ask about my ethnicity. I feel like I look Italian, or I look European, I look Greek, maybe. I don't fucking know. But yeah, I usually have tan complexion, and I have a lot of fucking hair. I met my girlfriend in a lift line in Steamboat. Dope. I want to get at the Steamboat, but I think I'm going to go to Crested Butte instead. Justin called it Sicilian. Yeah, Action Xander's got it. January and February are solid months for sure. Can't go wrong with January, February for sure. Even March can be dope. March is dope too. Have you hit Park City yet? From Gary the Chinchilla. I have not hit Park City yet. They just opened today. Canyon's open on Sunday. I'm going to probably go to one of those places this weekend, potentially. But honestly, man, it just hasn't. It's not. There's just one run open. And So I haven't hit it yet though. You should come to my home, Bogus Basin. Carly, you've been going for Bogus Basin for a while now, so I might have to make a trip out there, but we'll see. I'll definitely be at Sun Valley this winter again for a weekend. I want to give that mountain another chance. I did like the town of Ketchum, so we'll see how that goes. Heading to Park City tomorrow, I'll let you know. All right, Frivolous Car Camper. Yeah, he's going. So Justin's been to Bogus. How was it, man? Going to Alta for the first time, watching your runs has me stoked. Oh, sick, man. Have fun. I'm going to go on Friday, so hopefully I'll be able to give you some insight maybe or let you see how conditions are. But it should be pretty dope. Lucas's vids gets me hyped for the season too. Nice. Got to go get a bunch of final. Kevin, good luck. You're probably out of here. But good luck on your final exams. How do you like your? I love my JJ's Trester. I really do. I think they're a dope ski. I tried to give my skinny skis a chance on Saturday at A Basin, and I just didn't like him as much. I just like the JJ. It's the fat ski for POW and everything, but it's still just super fun on groomers and like just playing around. It's a super soft and playful ski, so you can butter around really well. It's just a really fun ski, and what I like about it a lot is the way you can really load up sort of like the energy, you could say, on it. So when I put a lot of weight into a turn or on an edge, it just feels like it holds it really well, and I could use that to then basically pull my feet back and transition onto my other edge, if that makes sense. So I like it a lot. I've been skiing them. This is my first, second, third year on them. So I feel like I've gotten a good amount of use on them. I used them almost exclusively last year in all conditions, and I'm probably going to use them exclusively this season unless I get another pair of Armada 106s. But I love them. I would recommend them. But I think Justin's on the Ben Chetlers. So there's, I even think, is Chris on the Ben Chetlers? I don't know. There's people in here with some other like really good skis too. So the consensus is that they're all great, but I like their Armadas. If you need extra Deer Valley days, you can grab my icons inside board. Okay, so you do board, Adam. I got you. That's what I figured. Then we got a boarder watching his ski videos. That's crazy, dude. I don't think I'll ever need extra Deer Valley days. I think 5. I probably won't even use 5. I'll use maybe 2. But maybe I'll take you up on that. I appreciate the answer for sure, man. Can you make pizza? I can't make pizza, dude. My sister can make pizza, and it's amazing, actually. I don't speak Italian either. I can cook. I can't cook a ton of stuff, but I would say 4. Yeah, I think I can cook pretty well. But my mom is like an unreal cook. My grandma, all my sisters are really good cooks too. So big on like good food and home cooked food. Steve Harris, Turn and Burn, dropping in, man. Thanks for stopping by, saying hello. We're an hour and 10 minutes into the stream, and we've been going strong this stream, guys. So this might be one of the best streams that we've had really in about 2 months. So Mike Barnes, what's going on? Thinking about getting some Armada. Dude, I was thinking about getting those too, Trester. To be honest, I was talking about those earlier in the stream, actually. I like them because I think it's obviously a little skinnier ski than the 116, but a little fatter than the 96. I don't know if you've looked at it's called like the Decimity, I think, or Declimity maybe. It's a 102 underfoot, but it's a directional ski, so you can't really ski switch on it. It's not really a twin tip ski, which sucks. So I was looking for something more closer to like a 102 range, but so my next ski up was the 106, and I might get that, take my bindings off my skinny skis and put those on it. But do you grab your skis online or do you go to a shop? It depends. With my dad being on the mobile team out here, he can get pretty good discounts on the shops here. So to be honest, I think I would just go to a shop here that he has a discount on. But if not, I would just go to Backcountry or evo.com, to be honest. But yeah. So to answer your question, basically online. But because my dad has some Park City discount stuff for being on the ski team, I would just go through them and get, I don't know, what is it? It's like 20% off. 1-3 PR Armadas from Mike Barnes. Oh shit, Justin with the $5 for the Snow God's Sacrifice. And your ski tune. I need my ski tune. My ski tune. Oh man, thank you, Justin, dude. You don't, man. Yeah, your commitment and your support has honestly been unwavering, dude. You're here every stream, and yeah, between your support on Instagram and just on the videos in general, I really appreciate that, man. It really means a lot. So thank you, dude. But yeah, I do need to get my ski tuned. Armadas, Mike Barnes. He just said he doesn't speak Italian. Yeah, I don't speak Italian. I got a new quiver this year. 2 pairs of black crows and can't wait to try them. Sick, TB. What size underfoot did you get? You got 2 pairs. I've always wanted to try black crows, to be honest. I feel like it's a cool ski. Making things with dough and batter, I'm good at following instruction. That's how I get by with those recipes. Okay, so maybe like, that sounds like baking, doesn't it? Dough and batter. Sounds like you're baking. But yeah, following recipes, I think that's the way to do it. But even when I try to follow like my mom's sauce recipe or meatballs, and like they still never come out as good. So even if I'm following a fucking recipe, I can't do it. But at least gets you something edible. Unit says, I just realized. Unit says, I just realized your Jackson video has 30,000 views. Can't believe they didn't sub. Shake my head. That's crazy. Yeah, that's kind of the video that, I don't know, I guess sparked a lot of the ski direction on my channel, to be honest. At that point, I was just mostly making just van videos, and I still do I kind of make all types of videos, but that was the video that I think a lot of people found the channel from. And it continues to just keep growing. I don't really know what it is from that video, to be honest, because I don't even think it was that strong of a video, but obviously did something. So, yeah, kind of crazy. I didn't even know that that's 30K now, but yeah, it would be cool if we had 30,000 subscribers. That'd be dope as shit. I don't know. I'm definitely not everyone's cup of tea, and I get that. I can't blame people for that. And I think people would maybe want more skiing in the videos. So that's something I'm trying to incorporate more this year, is more skiing, but we'll see what happens. I like telling the whole story of the day and everything. And anyways, never a worry. Thank you, man. If I get you a J-hole, would love to get a run in with you. Yeah, dude, for sure. I mean, as long as you just kind of stay up with the channel, or even on Instagram and stuff, like between the community posts, or what I'm going to try to do this winter is on my Instagram, just like the week before the week, or the week of, just kind of post a story that just says like when I'm going to be skiing this winter, because I think there are people who look at that stuff. So it's like, all I'm saying is if you stay up to it enough, we should be able to link up if you're there. But I'll keep that in mind, the December 17th and 18th. And that'd be sick to use the maxes and stuff. Got 97, 107 twin tips. Both should be good amount, but I would definitely be kept for the deeper days. Okay, sick. 97 to 107. Why didn't you go like? Is there a reason you didn't go a little fatter, like a 97 and like a 116? I'm just thinking, because I have a 98. I feel like for you to do one ski, I would do a 107. I'm not saying you're wrong by any means. I'm more or less just wondering why you didn't decide to go with like a wider range for that deeper day. I got a recipe. Snow sticks is fun. Snow and sticks equals fun. That's right. Tyler says, Lucas, just joined the channel a week or two ago and benched all of your ski videos from last season. Love the content. Keep it up. You're welcome, man. Thank you for binging the videos. I'm glad you enjoy them. So, yeah, lots to come. I think this is going to be the best year yet. So, thanks, man. Binge worthy for sure from Justin. Soren, personally, I like seeing the story too. Don't mind the skiing, but it feels more alive with all the different parts in your vid. It's make me coming keeps me coming back. Thanks, Soren. That means a lot, man. Yeah, I mean, the skiing is obviously an integral part of it. Um, but I mean, I just feel like, I don't know. I honestly think that's one thing that differentiates us a little bit from some of the other ski and snowboard videos out there, right? I feel like a lot of them start start with skiing. They're right at the resort, and the whole video is the skiing, and that's cool. And I'm sure like a lot of people like that. But I mean, you guys have seen with our damn it, I hate when this one exposes. You guys have seen with our videos. There's a lot more adventure to it, and sort of even the little things of trying to cook in the van and like trying to find a parking spot, right? And like, where are we sleeping for the night, all that sort of stuff. How do we get ready in the van? I feel like personally that's all stuff that I wanted to see, and I think is kind of just adds to the whole thing to it. So I'm not really going to plan on changing anything, but I might just keep the videos might get a little bit longer, or there might be more skiing, but that's also why I put in the chapters of the video. So that way you guys, if someone sees it and like they just want to go to the skiing part, they can watch the skiing. So it is what it is. But also for me, it's fulfilling because again, I do this just for fun, and that's kind of how I see things and how I want to make the videos. So there is an element of sort of tailoring it to what people want to see, right? But also at the end of the day, I just like making videos because it's fun, and I like putting it all together. So honestly, the van stuff and all the stuff other than skiing to me is just as fun as the actual skiing. So I don't know. It is what it is. I mean, clearly, you guys, the 20 people in here, like it at least, and there's people who watch the videos. So it is what it is. But I think it's important to try to do something different, obviously, on the channel. And with Luna, we spent all this time building the van. We spent money building the van, right? It just adds to the story of it. So I just got a notification on my iPhone. On my watch. We're an hour 15 minutes into this shit. Holy cow! We're still going. You should try and get one of your boys up. You film would be cool to see from Schlapp. What's up, Schlapp? I feel like I haven't seen you since ski season. Welcome. Yeah, that would be cool. Would be cool. And I'm open to that for sure. I've mentioned this before though, and I think you don't see it as much in the videos, is that I ski very slow, and what I mean by that is the amount of time it takes me to film stuff, set up time lapses and stuff. I think it can be kind of frustrating, but not to say that other people wouldn't be into it. But I'd be into it. Have someone get some third person shots. So, how's intermediate terrain at Vail, Aaron Don? Are you asking about like right now or just in general? I haven't been to Vail. I've only been to Vail twice when I lived in Colorado, and I went to the back bowls. But all the terrain at Vail, I think, is really cool, to be honest. I know it gets a lot of hate, and it's expensive, all that sort of shit. But the terrain at Vail is good. It's got obviously terrain for all levels. So, Aaron, I would say it's awesome. So. Unit, I found the Target vid and instantly got addicted last Sunday. Yeah, the Target vids were fun. Target vids were dope, not gonna lie. It was like the 2-day story of getting hurt on the first day, having to stay overnight in like a 10-inch snowstorm, no service or anything, just up there at Luna, and then waking up to like fresh powder on Sunday was pretty sick. So the Target weekend was one I'll probably always remember in my life. The vlogging story aspect is the part of your videos that makes this my favorite ski channel on YouTube. Okay, good to know. Thanks, man. Yeah, you've been like big supporter since you found the video, so thanks for that, man. I love the vlogging and story aspect of it too. So I'm gotta work on a lot of stuff. When I watch my videos back, I see how much of it just like isn't strong. I think I need to get better at talking to the camera in public more, on like in the lift lines and stuff. But to be honest, between me and you other 20 people, I get fucking nervous sometimes when I'm in public. So I don't mind when I'm talking to the camera by myself, like in the van and stuff. But yeah, sometimes I just get freaked out when I'm like around all the people. I'm like, yeah, I'll just go ski. But that's something I want to get better at. And I still feel like I need to get the storytelling aspect down a little bit better, and always make sure that there's some sort of narrative, and like some sort of point to the videos. But at the end of the day, we're just going on an adventure together. So Yo, Drops, not me. What's going on, man? Drops came in. Drops is one of the newest members of the Stoke Squad. So make sure we welcome Drops in here to the stream. He's basically catching the tail end of the stream here, but we're going to keep going, I guess. We're just going to keep pushing through. Blue runs at Vale are def easier than at Jackson. From Regina, okay. Welcome, Regina, for sure. Regina has a ton of information on resorts and stuff like that. So she says blue runs at Vale are easier than at Jackson. So I would trust her on that. Again, I just don't have a ton of information or expertise in actually comparing, I guess, the blues and stuff like that. But I always kind of thought like a blue is just a blue, but I could see why that wouldn't be the same. Love to see some more snowbird. Used to go home out before my family out making a trip every year. There will be more snowbird, Tyler, for sure. I didn't get to it as much as I wanted to last year, but yeah, there's gonna be a lot more snowbird, a lot more Alta stuff like that. Now that I have a pass to it. Last year I didn't have a pass to snowbird, so it was kind of that. I had to pay for it. So be more snowbird. That's my favorite mountain. I love your videos. Just found your channel a couple weeks ago and has been nonstop watching all your ski videos ever since. Thank you, Gavin. I appreciate that. Yeah, just thank you. Thanks for watching videos. It makes a huge difference. So I'm glad you guys are enjoying them, because I do put a lot of time and effort into them. Doesn't mean you guys have to watch them or anything like that. But it does. It's always a little bit more fulfilling when people enjoy them. So. Drops, not me. The $9.99 super chat. Love the stream at the tail end. Thank you, man. Dude, I think that's consistently every week you've done like a $10 donation, which is just crazy. So thank you, man. I appreciate that. Member of the Stoke Squad and dropping the $10 donation. So I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. Yeah, dude. TB says, roughly how much money was the van project? Any things you would do differently if you were to do it again? Great questions. So I did make a video on this, but I think it was before people started watching my videos, I guess, the work they do now. But I spent basically $11,000 on the van conversion. That doesn't include if you guys notice the boxes on the back, like those black boxes. And so there's some stuff that doesn't include, that just is basically the build before that, because those boxes were really expensive. But there's about $11,000 on the van build itself, and you can do that for a lot cheaper, because like I spent, what was it, $800, almost $2,000 just like on the lithium batteries that power everything. So there's some things you could do. The diesel heater was $1,200, but again, that stuff was like really worth it to me. So I could have done it for cheaper, but I think it's I think for the money I spent on it, I bought the van for $20,000. So basically for less than $35,000, I built what you guys see as Luna. And you could buy a pre-built one for like close to $200,000. So to put that in perspective, it's pretty crazy. So it might seem like a lot of money, and it is a lot of money, but for what I get out of it and sort of the quality of it and like just what it is, how I was able to custom build it, I have no issue thinking I can sell that van for $60,000, let's say, and make money on it and ski in it for 5 years and still sell it. So I hope that answers your question. But I did everything myself, so that doesn't really take into account all the time that I put into it and all that stuff. I spent literally like 6 months doing it. All of the summer of 2020. It was like literally all I did. All on the night after work, my weekend. So it took a ton of time because I wasn't experienced in any of that stuff. So I really had to learn from the ground up. Just got to get someone who loves as much as you. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I think that's probably like the next step in everything, is getting someone to help with the filming. But I love doing it myself. Like to me, that's part of the fun. It's like setting up the camera, walking back, walking in front of it. It can be kind of frustrating sometimes, because sometimes I have a backpack, I have this camera, my skis, my poles, and it's like it can be a lot. But honestly, I like the challenge of filming, doing everything myself, but it's probably not sustainable. Wait, and you had another question to that. Any things I would do differently? Ooh, let me think about that. Let me catch up on some of these. Would you mind meeting? Oh, Carlos got to go. See him in slopes. I would not. No, I want to meet up on the slopes. So I'm totally into that. I think it would be cool to meet some of you guys. I don't know the best way to organize it all, but yeah, I'm super down. Agreed. I like your storytelling. Makes it feel like I'm traveling in the van with you. Maybe add another 20 seconds of skiing. That's it. All right. I'm glad you like it for sure. It's good feedback. Good feedback. And I'm gonna add a little bit more skiing. I think like if 13 to 15 minutes is a good length for the vlogs. I think much longer than 15 it gets too long. But I think I can push them a little bit longer. There just hasn't been a ton of skiing in the past 2 videos because it's just been one run. But once we get like more hikes open and just stuff like that, I can push the videos like I did last season. So there'll be more skiing involved in them. And the beauty of like the vlogging and stuff, so I'm really filming stuff as it's happening. So if there's something weird happens in the drive or anything like that, like it'll all be in there. So I think the vlogging mixed with the ski content is what makes the channel great. I really enjoy watching what it was like for you to get to the mountain you're skiing at from New York sports fan. That's good to know. Good to know. I'm gonna keep all that stuff in there. So it's all gonna stay. I'm glad you guys enjoy it. Again, the van side of things is just as important to me as the actual skiing. So we'll keep all that stuff going strong. Justin, you're killing it. Great stream. Action, my man stream strong. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. I think we're going to wind down here pretty soon. This might be our longest stream, maybe to date, but definitely since these last few months. So it's been dope. We still have 20 people strong in here. So it's like if you're in here, say what's up. Say hello. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up on the stream if you've enjoyed it. I guess it does help the stream, but don't ever feel like you have to. Where are we at here? Love Alta. We're going to Alta Friday, Tyler, so I'm excited for that. $999 is a lot of money. That is a lot. It was $9.99, so not quite, not $999, but still $10, man. To the snow gods, Shaka, I can't emote it. Thanks for the info. Seems like an awesome project. How'd you know how to go about the project? Any resource? Oh, TB. Okay, you had another question too. So the only thing I would probably change with the van, TB, if you're still here, and I hope you are, and if you're not, apologize. The thing is the windows. The thing with windows is that they're great to like get natural light and obviously to see stuff, but windows are a huge part where you lose so much heat or energy, right? Either you lose the heat in the winter or in the summer, that's where all the heat comes in. So if I were to just build another van and just build it for winter, I probably would do no windows at all or very small windows in it. I think the way I did it now is still a great balance because it's not really just a winter van. But the windows, I think, was something I overlooked in the beginning. And I think if I didn't have windows, the van would stay way warmer in the winter. Other than that, I don't think there's much else I would do differently. I mean, everything I wanted in that van, I put in there. So I love to cook and stuff like that. So that's why I have the full kitchen. I still have all that area for the underneath the bed for like storage and the skis. There's really not much I would change. I mean, I don't love my water system, to be honest. My water system freezes, as you guys saw in the A Basin video. That shit already broke, and it's fucking December. So I don't know. Yeah, not too much I would change on it, man, to be honest. But and then how did you know? I YouTubed everything, man. There's so much shit out there now, like especially for all the electrical. Like I had no idea what I was doing to run the wires or to hook stuff up. But YouTube, just between YouTube and blog posts, like especially for building a van, like you could take your exact van that you're building, if you're building a Ford Transit or a Chevy Express, right? Or in my case, a Mercedes Sprinter. And I guarantee there's someone who's built that same van and has documented the process. So you could take like bits and pieces of that you wanted to apply it and stuff like that. So I was also, I guess I had a little information with one of the contractors that my dad was friends with that just gave me some information on like different types of wood to use, why you would use wood, different types of wood. But for them, basically for 90% of it, it was mostly all just YouTube. And then just trying shit. I messed shit up. Like, yeah, I mean, it wasn't all just like easy sailing. Like I messed the heater up. I cut shit wrong. Like, so anyways, YouTube, I'm glad to help. I'm glad to help point you in a direction. I'm no expert by any means, but ooh, man. Alrighty. Have you seen the Blank Collective's tale from Cascadia? I have not, man. I'll have to check it out. I'll check it out tomorrow at work. Does it get icy a lot out west? I wouldn't say a lot, but it can get icy. I mean, at A Basin, it was pretty icy, but I don't think it's icy compared to like East Coast or stuff like that. But again, it just depends on conditions. Man. Let's see. I'm gonna rip through some of these. I love the longer videos. The longer the better. Damn, you guys want the longer videos. But how long is too long? How long is too long, man? 30 minutes for sure is way too long. I think even 20 minutes is too long. West Coast can get icy, but unlike the East Coast, we can get significantly more pow days and good days because of extreme ice snowfall. Yeah, that's a good point. Great point, Soren. He said it better than I did. Yeah. And I feel like we get more snow. I mean, not more. We do get more. I think we get more sun too. So it I don't know, it keeps it soft, and then I guess maybe it can ice up, but yeah, Soren said it really well. I mean, we definitely get icy days, but not to the caliber of the East Coast. I saw Buckhouse vids on West gets icy too. Just one, yeah, like it can definitely get icy. Like I said, A Basin when I was there was icy. Peter Meglis in the house. What's up, man? You've been lurking. Okay. All right, so you're one of the lurkers. You're one of these numbers. You're just sitting here, 20 viewers strong, but hasn't said anything. How you doing, man? Thanks for the support. In disguise, going to Alta. Yeah, I'm going to Alta Friday. And then Saturday, are we going to Snow Base Solitude Saturday? I don't know. I don't know where we're going. Maybe Deer Valley. It's variable on the West Coast, too. You can get a sunny day or a stormy day, even rain. Yes, it rains here, but usually not very often. Yeah, you're right. I mean, like you said, it all depends on conditions, but just more often than not, it's just not really icy, or it'll only be icy like in the middle, or not in the middle, at a certain part of the day. It might be icy in the morning, then as the sun comes up and warms stuff up, stuff gets softer, you know. So it's kind of knowing where the sun is hitting the slopes and stuff like that. So, but it's never really just like always icy. Like I said, it might be icy in the morning or not. Britton, thanks for your videos, man. Thank you for watching. Without you guys, it would be tough to make the video. So I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. It rained on me last night at the summit. It's a little on the mountain. Dude, rain is the worst for skiing. I see. Thanks for the tips. You're welcome, man. I don't even remember what tips I gave you, unless someone else gave them to you. Oh, yeah. Okay. I see. Come out to California. I will, man. Maybe. It's a long drive for me. Man, so to catch the live stream before you ended it, I'll be looking this season for the dude with sick JJs and GoPros at Snow Basin. That's so right, man. Yeah, just look for the JJs and the GoPros. That's sure. And a backpack. So I feel like I'm pretty easy to spot. And just make sure you say what up. And I might have music playing, so just like hit me with a snowball or something, or just keep saying something. But I'm sure I'll see you at Snow Basin. Are you coming to Brian Head this season from Britain? I don't know. I don't think so. I would love to. I've been kind of thinking about it early season, but I'm not really planning on it just because I told myself I'm not buying any more ski passes. But it was a fun place. Want to see a Mammoth vlog? I want to make a Mammoth vlog. That'd be cool. I was talking about that earlier. I'd love to go to Mammoth. Can you make – wait, what is the Mammoth vlog? I would love to, Michael. It's just a long drive on a weekend. Can you make any money off YouTube with current views and subs? Good question, Copolino. I can, yeah. I mean, I've been making money really since I monetized the channel. Like, I forgot when exactly I monetize it, but you have to hit certain requirements. It's like 1,000 subscribers and a certain amount of watch time, and then you have to make at least $100 for YouTube to even send you a check. I just had the best month I've ever had last month in November, just because people watching the videos, people who join the Stoke Squad, I get some money for that. When people donate, it all gets lumped together. So I can make a sizable amount, enough to kind of cover gas and like almost pay for the like just general expenses of skiing. But I mean, it's nowhere close enough to like quit my job. You know, like I couldn't live off what I'm making, put it that way. But it's not like it's like a $25 check. You know, like it's still like it's still a meaningful amount of money, but just not even close to enough to really quit. So I mean, I don't know how people do it, to be honest. I mean, I guess you just gotta have a shit ton of views and stuff like that, but I don't know. I do have a good job. I will say that it pays a good amount of money, but it just sucks that I don't have any time. Adam Doss says, "What's your vision for your channel? Are you hoping one day to quit the day job, or are you keeping this for more documenting purposes and just for fun?" See you, Justin, man. Thank you, dude. You made the stream great. I will catch up with you later on the weekend, dog. My vision for the channel, yeah, I'm hoping. I mean, such a tough question. I mean, I'm hoping one day. Yeah, that would be great to be able to do this full time. As long as I can remember, I've wanted to be a YouTuber. For whatever reason, I've been just fascinated by it ever since it really started like coming out in like 2013, 2012 even. I just never like I had so much to learn, and I still am learning. But yeah, I mean, I would love to, even if I would make a lot less money, but the fact that I have more time and I feel like I'm actually living my life, I would love to do it full time. And then I also have like other little things that I think that I do that would supplement that income, stuff like that. So I don't know. I'm thinking as I'm talking to you about it, but yeah, my vision is that I could do this full time. I mean, it would be really cool. I don't want to work in real estate forever, and it sucks not being able to go places because of work, but at the same time you got to make money to be able to do this stuff. So yeah, I hope that answers your question, Adam. My vision is to just keep growing, keep having fun, and somehow get to a place that's more sustainable and can make some money that's like, yeah, that I can make a living off of while also pursuing still other little things, whether that's investing in real estate, or I've been honestly like trading in the stock market a lot. And so trying to make, I think with the combination of that and like the stream from YouTube, like that's what I mean. Something I can at least do more remote and be like versatile with my stuff. So, but just going to a 9-to-5 job, man, like it kills you because you're just trading your time, and so that's like, I don't have time to do anything. All right, for the snow gods, 12 minutes is a sweet spot. Greater than 20 minutes would be too long. 15 to 25, 15 to 20 is a great length. A little more skiing. Yeah, I think 15 is like the sweet spot. The longest video I've ever made was 30 minutes, and it was that ski movie that I made. But I think 15 to like 17 minutes is going to be like the average length of like the ski vlogs once you really get into it, to be honest. You ever been skiing in Oregon? No, I have not. I've got a Hero 10, love it, but I'm considering whether also getting the Max is worth for third-person views you can get from the pole and stuff, dude. I love the Max. I mean, I've only used the stuff literally 2 days. Like, I didn't even test it before I went out there. So my shots weren't as good as I wanted them to. I need a lot of – I feel like I've played with it now since then, but I think the Max is a really cool camera. So you can get third-person views with your Hero 10 if you put it at your ski pole like I do, but the Max you can really get that super wide view. So I like the Max. To the snow gods. Drop some stickers for the boys. I mean, I could. It would be a help. We love the full-time van adventures, man. So many skills on rather than we all love the vids. Thank you, Adam, man. I really appreciate that. you made the stream great today as well. I appreciate your support on Instagram and stuff like that. I'm glad. Yeah, appreciate it all. So we'll see what happens, man. I mean, right now I can only control what I can control, and that's just keep making videos. I have a calendar right there, and so my goal is to just stick to that and just try to keep pushing through those moments when I just feel like, when it's hard for me to film in public or stuff like that. If I think it's something stupid and people aren't going to care about it, I try to just push through that and just keep it going because, yeah, honestly, you guys have showed me that, we're building a real community here, which I think is really cool. And these live streams are some of my favorite because it really shows that. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I mean, there's a lot to it with the van. We're racing cars in the summertime. So there's like a whole 360 approach to this. I love skiing, but there's also a lot of other stuff I enjoy doing in my life too. So trying to build a brand out of all, some around all of this stuff, because that's a whole other thing is I can build something for skiing, but as soon as April hits, it's like the whole thing just goes to nothing. So it's like that's not necessarily a sustainable business either if you think about it, So it's like it's just there's so much to it. It's possible to do, and I think we're on the cusp of getting somewhere. It's been almost 3 years now in the making, of really putting effort into this stuff. So yeah, I mean, we're never going to give up, because that's the ultimate failure with it, and it's something I truly love doing. So, anyways, but. Will you visit Snow Basin? Yes. If you made stickers, I would definitely buy some. I wish I was Mr. B so I could donate the big dollars. Jobs, dude, you've donated more, I think, than anyone in this month than some people did all year. So you've already donated a shit ton. I don't ever ask for the donations. I think just the revenue I make off people watching it is enough. And that's why I have a job. So I appreciate it. So I don't want anyone to feel like they have to donate or join the Stoke Squad. I appreciate it, and it's there if people want to. But I will visit Snow Basin, David. Yeah, I don't even think they're open yet. See you later, guys. I got to go. Be a great time skiing camp. I'm seeing for the new vids. Have you been to Kirkwood? No, I have not been to Kirkwood. So, all right, guys. Well, my voice, I think, is done. I need some water. I need to make some dinner. And we've streamed for 1 hour and 42 minutes, which at this point has been the longest stream I've ever done. So if you're still in here, we still have 22 people, which is just nuts. So I think I'm going to call it here. I'm skiing on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, making a video from each one, live stream next week. We're basically going to be in the thick of it from here on out, really until April. So make sure you guys are sticking around with the channel. Follow me on Instagram if you want. It's just my name, Lucas Catania. Very active over there too. So see you guys out there, and thank you guys for your support. So have a good night, everyone. Peace out.